was more interested in the status quo, winning hockey. The team he assembled for the 1932-33 season was at once big and bruising, small and quick, dominant defensively, and offensively explosive. Earl Siebert and Ott Heller joined Ching Johnson on defense and quickly mastered Ching's version of the teeth-rattling body check. While the Ranger defensemen formed a rear guard in the era's defensive style of play, the Cook-Boucher-Cook line worked the boards till the puck rolled free. When it came to finesse, they lacked nothing. When it came to force, they weren't lacking much either. Finesse or force, it all added up to goals. Bill Cook led the NHL in scoring, as he had the previous year, while Frank and Bun finished second and fourth, respectively, in their division. The Rangers continued to win, and their following grew, while fans at home listened to a young Foster Hewitt.
What do you say we go down to the Rangers dressing room and see the team, and also meet their famous coach, Lester Patrick?
We bring you that broadcast on this rare piece of film.
Say, Lester, how is hockey going over in the United States?
Well, Foster, I tell you, it's remarkable the way the game of hockey has been accepted into the hearts of the great American centuries. And I honestly believe that its possibilities have merely been scratched.
Well, certainly the Rangers have increased the popularity of the game in New York. How would you really rate the Rangers of this year with other years?
Well, in my opinion, the Ranger team of 1932-33 is the most crowd-pleasing, colorful, and polished machine it's ever been my pleasure to handle.
That's quite a tribute. I guess I'll see Ching Johnson now.
Yes, Ching's just around the corner.
Ching, what's the hardest series you've been in the playoffs?
Well, I think the series of 1928 was the Montreal Maroons, the hardest series I've ever in.
Certainly a veteran. I believe you've been picked on the All-Star team for 3 years, is it? Which city would you sooner play in?
Well, I think I'd rather play in Montreal than any city.
Where are those Cooks? What's to find them?
They're back here in the corner.
You two Cooks still together. You know, it's amazing to hockey fans how you can work together the way you do. How do you really do it?
Well, we get along pretty well together, being brothers. We played together for 11 years. 6 years before we came to the New York Rangers, and since then, we've got along wonderfully well.
Bill, surely you have a few hints to the younger hockey players. You know how you drill them in there and have led the league so many times. Couldn't you give the youngsters just a few tips how to put them in there?
Well, the only thing I can say to the youngsters coming up is to put the puck where the goaltender is. There's the bell, boys. Come on, last period.
I guess I'll have to go to work. Watch the puck, boys. Come on.
After sweeping the Canadiens and the Red Wings in the playoffs, the Rangers met Toronto in the finals. At least they met what was left of Toronto, who had just come out of the longest game in NHL history at that time, eliminating the Bruins in the 104th minute of overtime. Foster Hewitt calls the action.
And 1 minute to go. Bill Cook at center ice over the blue line. Opposite defense. The Rangers keep right on coming in. It's close, but it was wide of the net. Red Horner leads the dangerous strike for Toronto. They're closing right in on the defense.
The withered Leafs fell under the awesome power of the Ranger attack and were dispatched 3-1. The final victory coming predictably off the stick of Bill Cook. The way the team had been playing, it had been a predictable Stanley Cup. Here, at the roots of Ranger tradition, Cook and his teammates had become athletic idols, among the fabled few in New York sports who could consistently bring home world championships, a force to be reckoned with in the league. The city wildly celebrated this, the ultimate victory, and the Rangers' 8th anniversary. The rest of the country celebrated the repeal of the 18th Amendment. But for America, a drought was on the way.